Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Berserk manga read-through. Today we are reading chapters 104 to 107, so we're well underway into our Lost Children chapter of the Conviction arc now, where we've really just been seeing demon children transformed into elf-like creatures, trying to come from hailing from the Misty Valley, and just causing a lot of trouble, causing a lot of mischief, fucking people's villages up, you know? But we ended the last chapter with a reunion between Jill and Rosine, just face to face, being like, "Sup, baby? I'm back, and I've got wings now. Let's get on with it." So we'll move in. We'll see what's going on. We're granted a beautiful shot of this, like the blood droplets just coming out of the brand of sacrifice. I love how that's drawn, where it's just like it shows the detail of just like the blood sort of like just leaking out in like slight little droplets as it pools down the bottom, and we see Guts running his finger across it as well, as he obviously senses the presence of a demonic entity nearby. Obviously we know who this one is, because there you go. We actually see the transformation back to like a human-like face as we look into the World of Winged Things episode. Boo! Looking a bit more familiar now, instead of the moth, almost like moth-like face that we're used to. There you go. So that's Rosine. Look how big you are now, Jill. Almost as tall as me already. Is it really you, Rosine? But the way you look. Aha! Look! So like the hair, that's actually really cool. Like you see like the hair then form into the wings. I actually really like how that's drawn. That's really cool. And well, it's like I used to tell you, this is the real me. The Queen of the Elves. Rosine offered them up to have her own wish granted, her own parents' lives as sacrifices. Oh, Jill, this is like old times. There's lots we should catch up on. I hereby extend you an invitation. Huh? To our land of the elves, the Misty Valley. The Misty Valley, but She's allowed. Right. It's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. Wait a minute. It's a good place. You can play and have fun all the time, even after the sun goes down. It's okay. I won't drop you. Oh no! Jill! Oh wow. And speeding through the forest is just like this shadowy figure of Guts just riding on through. Because he has no context right now that this is a peaceful moment, and he's just like, I'm gonna kill this thing. So let's go. Jumps in for the overhead strike as he quickly sees that it's both of them, but like terrified. She quickly pushes back, launches herself out of the way of the slice. Oh, but it cutting through the tips of the wing on one side. You see that like almost like briefly just flashing back into the demonic form as the eyes go back to being like just dark black. As he lands on the ground and looks up. Yeah, and as to be expected, transforming back into her form, because she let her guard down, transforming back into her form with much anger, and then requesting that all of the lovely, beautiful, cutesy children elves transform into death hornets. But then Jill calls out, "Stop it! Please, stop! Rosine, please!" She flies off with her. Jill! And Guts is left to, again, be put in this situation where he's like, I'm about to squash some bugs, except they are not bugs, and they are children, and when they die, they will turn back into bloodied children. Guts, you seemed about to kill Jill too. Did you mean to kill Jill too? So what if I did? Albatross Death Blow. A special move of former pro wrestler Killer Khan. It's the delivery from the top rope of a simultaneous Mongolian chop and knee thrust. I like that it just really just goes to the amount of effort to tell us the context behind the move that Puck is using on Guts and smacks him right in the face. Rotten! I already figured you were a rotten creep, but I never thought you'd stoop this low. Even a zombie fails at being as rotten as you, inhuman scumbag. Dirty, rotten bastard. From now on, when I see you, I'm calling you the Bastard Swordsman. So anyway, that being said, you disgust me. I hope you get killed, jerk. Goodbye. So long, Bastard Swordsman. God. Did I hold back somehow? Me? Never. It's because you're a softy inside, boy. Just looking at like the parts of the wings that are just washed up along the rock. She tries to fly away. Looks like she's still, like, she hasn't been thrown off balance too much, at least for now. She's still being able to fly. Jill's not too happy about it. You don't need to be scared, Jill. I won't let go, no matter what. Look, it's a view no human could ever see. The world. As seen only by birds and us winged elves. Incredible. The forest, the river, so far away. The sky, it's so vast. Beautiful. I didn't know the world was this beautiful. My village, so small I can't see it anymore. In that tiny place, I become frightened and small. You can fly all you want, to your heart's content, Jill. Is that? Oh, that is. If you become one of us. I was waiting for that. I was waiting for like the offer of just like, this could be yours, but you have to become one of us. That's the catch. You can't just chill out with us as a human. You have to join the club. You gotta join the club. It's an exclusive club. Guardians, Chapter 1. You can fly all you want, to your heart's content, Jill, but that is if you become one of us. Me? An elf? But I couldn't. Why not? Why not? Why not? That black swordsman, who is he? Huh? Jill, do you have a thing for him? It's not that. Right, I don't know anything about him. It looks like he was heading for the Misty Valley. I wonder if he'll make it there. Huh? The valley is guarded by some dependable grown-ups. Grown-ups? Yep. They would never hurt children, and they protect us with their lives from all who would hurt us. They're real grown-ups. Protectors of children. The forest guardians, you'd say. Interesting. The mist is everywhere now. This feeling. I must be just about at the Misty Valley. So he's bleeding. Sees like a bowl of corpses in the distance? What the fuck? Oh, and they start seeing like this movement occurring and faces starting to come out. Oh, it's this fucking guy. It's this dude. We meet again, hee. As he emerges from his fucking little house of dead people. Oh, hang on, there's more. Don't say you forgot about us. You can't pass. Anyone who'd hurt the children, we won't let any of them pass this point. From bandits to babysitters, huh? And from human to something else by the look of it. They're like animalistic. It's like on all fours, like going at him. Yeah! And they are all launching themselves at this guy. Like, that's a good idea. Throwing knives right through the face. But he smirks right through it. He keeps coming. He pulls out the fucking crossbow on the arm. Just shoot them all out. Very accurate with his shots, but they keep coming. He pushes them back. They'll come back up again. He goes to reload. As we see like a fucking scorpion stinger come out the back of him. What? Oh my god. He quickly just has to fucking block that with his sword. These are forest protectors, alright. Jesus, look at that. Oh, and another one comes up from behind. Looking like that. Yeah, no, thank you. I know. Declined. I would like to take no part in any sort of fucking centipede demon activities, please. No. Yes, and in classic Guts fashion, this is a panel that it's a panel that we see drawn very often, which is Guts just going swing and just slicing right through them. But they're still there. They're still going for it. And then we've just got the fucking split down the middle death blow. Holy shit. Far out. There you go. They're not done yet though, because there's still two more. I should have attacked him all at once. And we've got a transformation, which we're seeing like beetle horns coming. Yeah, like just fucking transforms into a fucking giant beetle-looking ass. Oh, and just charges Guts, pushes him right up against the back of the tree. The tree starts to wobble. It looks like it's gonna slowly try and like pincer him in. Oh, the sword. Okay, hold on. Oh, because it was like he just like charged him so quickly that it's just like he's just like ugh. As the sword is pierced right through the abdomen, but the pincers come in and go into his fucking neck. Oh god. He quickly grabs his arm with the crossbow. It's like a desperate attempt to like shoot arrows through the pincers. Oh no, not a spider one. Oh, this is fucked. Oh, so we see like the helmet start to crack and split, and then it splits open to a fucking spider boy. This is not a situation that you would want to be in. Quickly he's like fucking stabbing the knife against the thing, but it chips the blade. Can't break through. As he's pushed up. Oh, he could push himself forward. He's got his legs up against the tree. Sword right through him. Pierces in there. I feel like he's gonna have to try and like push himself forward as the spider starts getting onto his head. And he does something. Alright, hold on a minute. I need to see what the fuck. Huh? How does he slice through? What? There's a front flip involvement here. He fucking pushes himself forward. Okay, pushes himself forward with the sword in there. Flips himself around in a front flip. Front flip, slices the spider in half and spins around for a beautiful landing. What the fuck? So he launches himself, front flip swipes him, then gets his landing. As we see in the distance, more lovely looking bug creatures for the end of Guardians Chapter 1. Does not look very good. Berserk. Alright, let's move into Chapter 106 and continue on from... We're still in the midst of demon bug battle. You can't pass. You who would hurt the children. You can't pass. No joke. I'm not going anywhere. Ugh. These ones are a bit easier to look at than the previous ones. They're just grasshopper boys. There's no way I'd ever pass through and leave even one of you alive. Every last one of you is dead. Don't bother moving aside. I'll trample every one of you. Coming through. So we are in chapter 2 of Guardians. No, not the flies and the mosquito ones. You still see their eyes? The resemblance of their eyes blended in with the other ones. God, these designs are gruesome. Best way to deal with pest control, your fully automatic crossbow arm. Shooting them down. Grasshopper coming up from behind. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right in the face. Just going for it. God damn. He needs like a canister in his arm that just shoots out fucking poisonous gas. Fly spray. So he can take them all out. So as he takes the sword out, unsheaths the sword. Time to clean these bad boys up. It's that screaming panel. Oh, and then we are taken to Puck. Oh, Guts, you jerk, 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 jerk. Oh, I'm so pissed. I just can't accept that he's even human this time, even if I'm an elf. He just zips past the bird. He's like, what the fuck? Hey, Pally, what do you think could make a human's personality that screwed up? He doesn't talk about himself one bit, you see? He only thinks of elves as bugs or something. How rude. If I hadn't been with him till now, where would he be? He does not get how important I am at all. Just the fucking god hand drew like this. This is the limit of his memory. What the heck happened between Guts and those god things anyway? Especially his relationship with the raven-looking one. It must have been beyond description if it made him into what he is. Something incredible must have happened. But what? Banned. I don't know if that's like a censored something. Banned. A human's whole life stained with nothing but rage. Now what would do that? Ah, forget it. Forget it. He's got nothing to do with me anymore anyhow. Nothing at all. It's too late. As he starts just pulling the feathers out of the fucking bird's scalp. The bird's just like, what the fuck are you doing? I doth care nevermore. This is so dumb. Not in a bad way. It's hilarious. I love it. I love the contrast that, like, it's not all dreary and dark and depressing the entire time. And he's like, huh? Is this place the Misty Valley? Ooh, crap. Escape! But wait, is Jill somewhere in there? Okay. Okay, this is a good chance. I'm going in. If I run off now, I did tell him. I'll have failed spiritually. Just you wait, Jill. Here I come. One man, one kill. If he's left alone, this will steadily become a different manga. And then we are back into the dark, gruesome battlefield of pest control. Exterminated. This is Guts, the 100-man killer. Oh, here we go. I never thought you'd really be able to defeat them all alone. Are you really human? God, look at them. Like I care what either of you say. Oh, there you go. Praying mantis and a fucking, like, Herculean beetle. Fucking hell. It's Mega Computerimon. They fucking just sprint at each other. Praying mantis versus Guts. Ooh! And as he's swinging the sword down, the reach gets him on both arms, I think. Yeah, fuck. Quick! As the other beetle, massive, comes through and just charges him. Going up against the sword. Ooh, and he quickly, like, spins himself over. He's gotten vaulted. And that's the end of chapter 2. Short and sweet chapter, that one. Just, yep. Almost as if, like, Guardians chapter 1 and 2 could have just been, like, one chapter, I reckon. That is what it is. We move into chapter 107, as Guts has just been fucking yeeted into the air by a massive beetle demon. And we've got these going on now. So Pursuers is the final chapter of this episode as the villagers bury all of the children that have been burned alive burned after being squished. So not burned alive, sorry. Burned corpses. Semi-cremation, but still getting buried. After Guts squished them all. Hey, steady on. Our son might be among them. Impossible. That couldn't be true. Oh yeah, this dude who watched Guts and Jill leave and didn't do anything about it. Men on horseback riding on through. An army? Why are they here? Another war? Everyone to the forest, quickly! Wait, good people. There is no need for worry. Father Hobbs. To think that we should lay eyes upon them in a place like this. Oh, right, this is this group that we briefly saw. Right, with the fancy pants armor. Yeah, nice. All forces, halt! Excuse us for disturbing your activity. Who is the priest in charge of this parish? I am. My name is Hobbs. We have been sent to this place by the Holy See on a mission of miracle recognition. I am Farnese, leader of the Holy Iron Chain Knights. Miracle recognition? But why in a region as remote as this? I beg your pardon in that regard. Incidentally, what is this? Please, we must speak in the village chapel, though I can offer no hospitality. All forces, a brief rest. Assist with the burial in shifts. Azan, Serpico, accompany me. Aye, yes, ma'am. An elf and a black swordsman. You may not believe the story, but in God's name all of it is true, and those children, as you saw them. That certainly is hard to believe all at once, but it is to confirm that authenticity that we have been sent to this place. Which means we are following that black swordsman. I cannot divulge to you the details, but I think you are aware that many regions have seen repeated incidents of plague and poor harvests these past few years. In addition, wild rumors have again become commonly spread. Wild rumors? Of evil spirits and such things. Eyewitness reports to the Holy See of spectres and monsters have increased these past 2 or 3 years. Of course, nearly all of them are nothing more than baseless falsehoods. Therefore, it is unthinkable for the Holy See to move on each and every one. But mysteriously, among those eyewitness reports, there is one common account that surfaces. That is, the Black Swordsman. When we traced this man's steps while relying upon these rumors, to our surprise, almost every time we came upon some grisly incident. And now, another one. Who is that man? Is he nothing more than an imagined vision, born from the unrest of the people? Or is he merely a villainous criminal to whom exaggerated rumors have been attached? Or possibly, does he hold some importance to our religion? I see. I do not know the circumstances, but it is weighty enough that your group has mobilized against one man. It would seem the reason is serious indeed. I suppose all that can be done is to meet with this man directly and ascertain the truth of the matter. But this is most troubling. The Misty Valley, where the Black Swordsmen seem to be headed, is, as I mentioned earlier, an extraordinarily dangerous place. The villagers in this region have dispatched vigilante groups a number of times, but to this day not one man has returned. I wish to have one of the villagers guide you, but I do not wish to expose anyone to... Father! Just a minute there, Father. Jill. Haha, I'm home! Dear, I'm heading out soon. Hey, where'd you put it? It? You know, it! The armor I brought home from the war! Looks like luck's finally smiling on me, good damn. Interesting, so he's going to be the one to try and guide them through the Misty Valley, as we then cut back to Guts being vaulted in the air and trying to catch himself by slamming the sword into the ground. How the fuck are you going to deal with these two? Those two are tougher than those other bugs. We used to be knights. You'd best not lump us in with the others. No wonder. That's why. They're so tough. He charges him once again. Guts just trying to shift himself out of the way real quick. And then having to halt the advances of the praying mantis. Just fucking going at him. How the hell is Guts gonna get out of this one? Is what we say every time, as he's then fucking tackled from the side by the beetle, just coming at him, smashing him all the way back into the ground. Not good. Can't fight them both at once. One is super, super quick. The other one is super, super strong. Like he's trying to deflect the blows of the mantis as he then has to turn around and try and dodge the charges of the beetle. Oh, and as he quickly turns around and swings the sword down, smacks it right into the fucking head. Oh, and cracks the horn, eyeballs popping out, as usual. It's no use. With my hips turned from dodging, I can't kill it with one hit. Still, that's a pretty fucking damn good hit. Cut off the outer horn as well. Fuck. At the same time. I can't dodge this time. Even if I dodge the big one, I can't avoid the mantis bastard's speed. What do I do? To kill in front. Oh, he's got one on each side, back to back at the same time. You could probably just jump, have them take each other out. To kill in front and back at the same time. Ooh. Drops the cannon. Oh. What the fuck? So he whips down the cannon, shooting it, spinning around in like a whirlwind of flame and iron, and just burns the fucking beetle while swinging the sword right through the mantis. Like, flaming tornado of fury, and that brings chapter 107, Pursuers, to an end. I'm glad that it didn't end on like another cliffhanger with these two. Guts just takes him out in one blow in a very creative way, which was very, very cool. But again, thank you so much for reading along and watching along with me as we react to these amazingly drawn battle scenes in Berserk. Always an absolute pleasure. So next time we'll be reading chapters 108 and beyond as we bring the volume 15 of Berserk to a close in the next few chapters, and then we'll I guess move on to the next story being told in volume 16. So thank you so much for joining, and I will see you next time.